Okay, we are at the Tennent's Vital Festival 2011 and look who we have now. We have got Two Door Cinema Club, the triumphant homecoming. How are you feeling today, lads?
Excited, yeah.
Didn't feel very triumphant. Felt like would have wanted a bit more parade or something. That would have been triumphant.
So there wasn't a parade in Bangor when you got here?
I know, can you believe it? Been very, very quiet today.
Yeah. A disappointment.
I walked home and nothing.
No mobs.
No mobs.
It must be amazing to have the Tennent's Vital Festival, a festival of this size, that you can come back to do something of this magnitude.
Yeah, it is cool. I mean, when we were younger and we wanted to go and see shows, it was only ever local bands, which was great music, but you'd never see anything from outside the country. It's absolutely fantastic when that things like this are being put on in Northern Ireland now, and as well as us being able to come back and play for all the people we grew up with and stuff like that. It's also great that younger kids can come and see international acts and stuff like that. It is a really cool thing.
There's lots of bands from around Northern Ireland as well. I mean, you're probably the jewel in the crown of that, but there are plenty of other bands. It's a good showcase for them, I suppose, as well.
Yeah, definitely saw Plastic Rose and Yes Cadets and Rams Pocket Radio. They're playing over there today as well. I don't know. There's a lot of good, great, fantastic Northern Irish talent that's playing over on that the Radio 1 stage over at the side today, which is really great to see, because I think also with it gets the younger kids in touch with the local scene, and this Belfast music scene was so important to us in other bands.
Who was it? Was it Ash you were listening to growing up, or who, Van Morrison, or who were the influences from around these parts?
All of those. I mean, you've got to take all of that as a huge inspiration. Seeing anything come from this small country and make a success of itself is definitely a huge inspiration. And I mean, knowing that it's possible, Ash and Divine Comedy, Therapy, Snow Patrol, Van Morrison, anything that's come from here, and all of that, it is incredible that such a small country can make such a huge impact.
I think for us though, growing up, it was mostly smaller bands who were just like friends of our friends, or people we actually knew firsthand. It's kind of, you don't really know how to start a band. It's just something you can do, with your friends. I think it was kind of a bit of a strange thing for us to initially do, and then we just saw people a few years older than us doing it, and just doing pub gigs and church venues and things. And
for us, it was like Six Star Hotel, and so I Watch You From Afar, Kowalski, Panama Kings, Fast Emperors, bands like that, which sadly a lot of people probably haven't heard of, which is and it's really important that we put a lot more focus on the music that's up and coming in Northern Ireland, I think.
Have you any message to the people coming to Tennent's Vital, or for your hometown of Bangor?
I think at the moment it's bring a raincoat.
No,
I think it's so amazing that we can be here and to play to, what is it, 30,000-40,000 people, and I guess I would say a majority of the people coming are I would say new fans and people who've discovered us in the past year, and I just want to say thank you for supporting us, and then especially all the people who've been with us since we were playing those tiny bars in Belfast, and who stuck with us and believed in us, and I guess we have a lot of family here as well coming down today, so
it's really
the mother will be in the front.
Really the message is,
where were you last?
Where were you last year?